Cronus's rise to power is a clear story of family fights and harsh actions, showing a big change in who's in charge. He stood up to his father, Uranus, because Uranus was mean to his kids and wife. Being the youngest child of Uranus and Gaia, Cronus couldn't just watch his father act like a tyrant. With a group of friends supporting him, he fought against Uranus, ending in a victory that had Cronus cutting off Uranus's parts with a sickle, a symbol of taking over power. This bold move didn't just remove Uranus from power, but also separated the sky from the earth, letting Cronus rule over his brothers, sisters, and the other titans, starting a time of kings and queens in history. Once king, Cronus was worried by a prediction. Even though he was a strong ruler, there was always fear of a disaster that one of his own kids would take his throne, just like he did to his father. This prediction, said to come from his mother Gaia or from the sky, was a constant fear in his mind. This fear pushed Cronus to eat his own children, trying hard to stop the prediction from coming true. So every time a baby was born in the royal Titan home, it turned from a happy moment to a scary scene, as Cronus, filled with fear, destroyed his own children to keep his throne. Cronus's story has a common theme found in many myths, where the powerful do bad things because of fear or arrogance. His story is similar to stories of other gods in different myths, who were also moved by predictions or their own fears. For example, in Norse myth, Odin's actions, driven by predictions, set the stage for Ragnarok, ending the gods' era. Similarly, in Hindu myth, many kings and gods did bad things because they were scared of losing power, which finally led to their fall. Cronus eating his children makes him a sad figure tied down by a scary prediction, pulling him towards his end, a storyline seen in many characters across different myths. This scary story of Cronus tells a touching tale exploring the stormy mix of power, fear, and fate, like a Greek tragedy where the main character faces a hard fate made by the gods. The character of Cronus, found in old stories, stands as a symbol of how power and fear can be both good and bad, showing the bad results when fate's cold grip catches one. His story, full of sadness and harsh rule, reflects the big mistakes that lead to the fall of many powerful figures in mythic stories, telling a range of tales where fate, fear, and power join in a deadly dance. In the sad story, Rhea's love and strong will as a mom shined bright. She didn't want her kids to be hurt by Cronus, showing the strong spirit of a mom. When she knew she was going to have another baby, she quickly made a smart plan to keep the baby safe from the mean Cronus. She found a hidden cave on the calm island of Crete to have her baby, away from Cronus's mean eyes. When she had her baby, who was special with godly powers, she felt a deep hope. It seemed like fate had good plans for her son, who she named Zeus. Crete wasn't just a safe place, but it was like a strong shield against the scary stuff from the skies. A new hope spread around, with whispers of a coming true prediction, and it seemed like fate was starting to change. By leaving her precious son with kind nymphs and the caring people of Crete, Rhea tricked the mean king. The loud noise of shields by the brave people of Crete hid baby Zeus's cries, keeping him a secret in the foggy lands of Crete. To trick Cronus, who wanted to eat the baby, Rhea wrapped a stone in a cloth, pretending it was their newborn. When Cronus ate the fake baby, his cold heart sent shivers down the spines of both humans and gods. The tears on Rhea's face as she watched Cronus were not just of sadness, but also of deep relief and happiness, showing the sweet victory of her brave plan. Her courage kept Zeus safe in a hiding place among the rough lands of Crete, a quiet place of hope in a world full of fear under Cronus's rule. With the loving care of the goat Amalthea, Zeus grew strong, with each drop of her good milk making him more powerful, feeding the seeds of his fate. Every morning brought new strength in his godly body, pushing him closer to his big future. A giant eagle, who knew the secrets from the skies, kept Zeus updated on what was happening outside his peaceful hideout. As Zeus became a strong god, the shadows of fate started shaping the big adventure waiting for him, an adventure filled with fighting for what's right. Whispers of a fight against the cruel rule began to spread in the heavenly halls, with Zeus right in the middle of the growing storm. The air filled with the sense of a coming payback against Cronus, giving hope to those suffering, announcing the coming of a new time when the chains of cruel rule could be broken and everyone freed from fear. As time moved on, Zeus met Metis, the famous god of wisdom, by chance. Metis told him the sad truth about his brothers and sisters trapped inside Cronus's stomach, which made Zeus really angry. Now, with a powerful drink from Metis, Zeus had a way to save his family from this scary situation. Pretending to be someone else, Zeus went on a dangerous trip to Mount Orthrus, the strong home of the Titans, a journey filled with both danger and hope. Here, pretending to be nice, he gave the drink to Cronus as a tasty heavenly food, hiding its real purpose. His trip to Mount Orthrus was not just a physical journey, but also a symbolic step towards getting back the lost respect and freedom of his family, showing the growing fight against unfair rule. This story showed the classic fight between being pushed down and the strong spirit of freedom, drawing a clear picture of a new fight starting. Cronus's overconfidence and feeling of being unbeatable made him unable to see the dark storm coming against him. He drank the given drink without caring, completely unaware of the big trouble it was going to cause. But as the drink worked inside him, a feeling of worry took over the mighty Titan, causing a cleaning out that set the godly prisoners free from his stomach. Hestia, Hera, Demeter, Hades, and Poseidon came out, now grown up, with hearts burning for payback and eyes shining with the desire for revenge. The fake stone also came out, symbolizing the end of Cronus's scary rule, a real sign of his unbeatable image breaking down. The coming out of the stone was not just a physical act, but a symbolic show of Cronus's scary rule ending, a visual sign of a new time starting. The coming out of the stone and his siblings was a big event that marked the beginning of the end for the mean king, a story filled with the timeless ideas of payback and the unstoppable movement of fate. With a bunch of mad gods by his side, Zeus carefully planned a rebellion driven by everyone's unhappiness with Cronus's harsh rule. This rebellion would create a new chapter in the cosmic story, a heavenly fight against Cronus's unfair control. These gods, tired of Cronus's oppressive rule, supported Zeus, their new leader, who represented hope for better times. The following heavenly fight broke out with a fierceness that echoed through the skies, marking the end of a time filled with fear and unfairness, and beginning a new time, a divine exchange of justice and revenge. The skies lit up as thunder fought against the old ways. Each lightning bolt from Zeus was a hit against the chains that had kept the cosmos under Cronus's control. Kicking Cronus out meant not just ending a bad time, but starting a new group of leaders, with Zeus and his siblings in charge, showing the strong spirit of fighting against unfairness. This huge overthrow was not just a switch in leaders, it was a shout of the strong spirit of justice winning over harsh rule. The divine exchange smoothly shifted into a new beat, a rhythm of hope and staying strong that went beyond the skies, repeating the strong spirit of fighting against unfair control. A story now told in the stars forever, a saga filled with the always true ideas of freedom, justice, and the unstoppable movement of fate. The cosmos seemed to take a deep breath as Zeus and his siblings took over as rulers, starting a new time of fair control. How do you think fear can change the actions of powerful people? And if you find stories like these interesting, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.